Welcome to our channel. Today we how to connect Workday to Zapier for automated onboarding tasks. Complete guide step by step clearly. To connect Workday to Zapier for automated onboarding tasks, start by logging into your Zapier account. If you don't have a Zapier account, create one by following the on-screen prompts. Once logged in, click on the Make a Zap button to begin creating a new Zap. In the Trigger section, search for Workday and select it. Choose a specific trigger event that fits your onboarding needs, such as New Employee. Click Continue to move to the next step. Now, connect your Workday account to Zapier by clicking on Sign in to Workday. A new window will appear asking for your Workday credentials. Enter your Workday username and password, then click Allow to grant Zapier access. After connecting, you'll return to the Zapier interface. Test the Workday trigger to ensure it's set up correctly. If the test is successful, click Continue to proceed. Next, you'll set up the action that you want to automate. Search for the application you want to connect with Workday, such as Google Sheets or Slack. Choose the specific action event, like Create Spreadsheet Row in Google Sheets. Click Continue to configure this action. Connect the selected application to Zapier if you haven't done so already by clicking Sign into App Name. Enter the required credentials and allow access. Now, map the data from Workday to the fields in your chosen application. For example, assign employee names, emails, and other onboarding details to the respective fields. Once mapping is complete, click Continue. Test the action to confirm everything works as expected. If the test is successful, you're ready to finalize your Zap. Name your Zap something memorable that relates to onboarding. Finally, toggle the switch to turn on your Zap. Your automated onboarding tasks are now set up and will run automatically according to your specifications. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.